Thank you. Welcome, everybody, to a night of Gibson excitement. Yes. By the way, do you know that every day of my life is filled with Gibson excitement? I'll just go to the website and look at the guitars, and I'm excited. I'm even more excited now because Gibson is moving in the right direction. That's right. Nobody is looking in the rearview mirror. Nobody, as they say in Sweden, fuck that shit. Gibson is historic and wonderful. I just got the other day a 1959 ES330 in all original, perfect, and I already named it Peaches. Now I just need to learn how to play guitar. All of that be exciting. See, here's the thing with learning how to play guitar. I'm far too successful to learn how to play guitar. I filmed too many TV shows. I do too much stand-up. I don't have time, but I'm going to learn. And I vow that I will play here only guitar, and all of you will pay. What if that happened? All right, so we've got a lot going on tonight, but who I want to bring out right now is somebody that will make you all happy. Couple of reasons. Number one, kid's got a good attitude. Really good attitude. He also has magnificent hair. No, ridiculous hair. By the way, I'm Jeff Garland, in case I just realized a lot of you are going, who the fuck is this guy? Not a lot of you, but a good number. I never assume anyone knows who I am. Yes, but anyhow, delightful hair, delightful attitude, and he wants to welcome you. Please welcome the President and CEO, JC, everybody. Look at his hair. Look at the walk. Look at the whole thing, the leather jacket. This motherfucker can do it.
Appreciate it, Mac. Thank you. It's here for Jeff. Friend of Gibson. So, I was thinking today, like, man, what do you say to some new guy? So, I called the kids and said, can I do the whole new kid in town? And they said, yeah, we'll join you. And then, they couldn't quite make it tonight, so we're not doing new kid in town. And then, so I wrote a poem for you guys. I hope you're gonna like it. It says, come gather around people, wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown. But accept that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. For if your time to you is worth saving, you better start swimming, because you'll sink like a stone. For at Gibson, the times they are changing. How's that? All right? So I'm JC. I like to tell people I'm the chief guitar tuner at Gibson. I'm going to work my way up, but I'm also the new CEO, and I couldn't be more proud to be here in this industry. So I appreciate it. I got to be careful when I say this, but I consider myself a modest musician. I do like to play, and we've got some shredders on the team that we've added. You'd be pleased to know that when we put the band back together, a little bit of guitar skills was prerequisite. So you can't see him, but he's going to give you a wave back there. We got Cesar back here, our chief merchant, who's making it all happen. And we even have the chairman of Gibson back there, and he plays guitar, he's in bands, and he's an awesome guy. So we're putting the band back together, and we appreciate your support so far. Let's put it out there. Last year was a bit of an obstacle course for Gibson. I don't know if you noticed. In fact, when someone asked me, I said, JC, what's new at NAMM this year? And I said, we're going to be here. We're here. And, but it's a true story. I mean, we went through a very difficult obstacle course, not something that any brand or business wants to go through, but I can tell you the way it was handled. I was not there during the obstacle course, and many of you were on maybe the receiving end at some stage, but I got to tell you the way that the team handled it throughout and got us through it. It's now it's time to pivot this obstacle course we've been on at Gibson into the opportunity course for the future, and that's what I'm here to try to do. So, Gibson has been synonymous with shaping, creating, and delivering sound for 125 years. across generations, genres, genders, and every generation Gibson has mattered to those artists and those musicians, but of equal importance to the fans that get to hear the music that's created. And I think our challenge going forward, all of us together, is to figure out how to bring that same spirit and energy of creation and share of sound into the future, and that's what we're committed to for the new Gibson team. Our vision is pretty simple. We want to be the most relevant, we want to be the most played, and we want to be the most loved guitar brand in the world. And if the last 24 hours is an indicator that we're trying to get in the right direction, I think the future looks bright. So 3 months ago when I joined, it was interesting. The very first question, I got the team together, I said, okay, any questions? They said, yeah, JC, can we go back to NAMM? That was the very first question I was asked as the new guy. And I said, only if we're ready. And man, this is 3 months ago. And I said, do you think we can be ready? And I said, we're not showing up with a fog machine and playing air guitar, guys. If we show up, we're bringing real music in terms of our instruments. We're going to make a difference. We're going to actually look at the way we've done business, and we're going to make it easier to do business with Gibson in the future. We have to prove that. And I can tell you, standing there last night, day 0 of NAMM, I couldn't be more proud of what the Gibson team have accomplished in the last 3 months to show up here and deliver product, the classics, the contemporary, and new product. And I want to give a shout out to the whole Gibson team who made it happen. It's unbelievable. So thank you. And so here we are. I mean, I can tell you, if you were there last night, probably one of the most amazing moments for me was actually standing there and being able to introduce the Chuck Berry tribute E350T, the guitar that we created for Chuck Berry, the first one ever. But of equal importance is the way it got handled and the people that were behind it. And then to see Chuck Berry's son, Charles, and his grandson, Charlie, get up and play with Jerry James Nichols and Throw Down Johnny B. Good was something I'll remember for the rest of my life. And what a great tribute. And so that intersection of the golden era of rock and roll coming together with Chuck Berry and Gibson back in the 50s was something that really started the journey of the golden era for us. And now we stand here in 2019 and we're going to figure out the future together. So the last thing I want to say is through the obstacle course, I want to genuinely say to each of you who were with us and have been with us and are going to be with us, I genuinely want to say on behalf of the entire Gibson team, thank you. You guys put up with some stuff, but you didn't stop believing in Gibson, and we're going to make sure that your belief in Gibson that you've had, we're going to make it worth your while for the future. I'm not afraid to take on the hard challenges going forward, but together, I think we can figure out how to not just put Gibson back on the map, but take us back to the iconic status that we know we earned, we deserve, and we're going to get reconnected with music in the right way. So I want to thank all of you for what you've done, but more importantly, for what you're going to do for Gibson in the future. At the end of the day, our guitars are nothing without amazing musicians and artists, whether they're famous or not so famous, young people learning to play, veterans who have been on many stages around the world. Our artists are the ones that actually create the sound through our amazing instruments. And tonight, you're going to see that in action. We've got an amazing array of artists coming together, artists that you've never seen play together before. We've got legends and future legends, and we're super excited to get back to what we all do best, which is put our hands together, come forward, don't be shy, don't be those guys, bring it forward. You got still a chance to get a good seat right down here. Come down, let's kick it off, and you're going to see what's going to happen in the next few hours. And thank you from Gibson. Much appreciated.